Hi guys, what's going on? Hope everyone's having a great night. This is the little fish tank that I have in my house. See my little fishies in there. I only have 5 of these guys. I've actually had them since I moved into my house like 2 years ago, so I've just kept them ever since, and luckily these guys are the ones that stayed with me that whole time. So I try my best to take care of the little fish tank, although it's very small. I try my best to just take care of it and keep the fish healthy and clean them out and stuff. It does need like a little bit of a cleaning right now, but I want to show you what I use to make the tap water safe when I have to put fresh water in, or when I have to take all the dirty water out and put clean water in. I use tap water and I let it get room temperature, but you have to make sure that the tap water gets safe for them because it's not always good for them. So this is the product that I buy to help with that. It's called API Stress Coat Plus. It makes tap water safe. It removes chlorine and chloramines, and it detoxifies heavy metals, and it protects fish. The healing power of aloe vera, and it's proven to reduce fish stress because they could get really stressed out when they're being removed from their environment or put into a new tank. So when you buy a fish from the store and then you have a new tank like mine, which is only 10 gallons, you have to make sure that the fish are going to be okay and comfortable, and you have to make sure the water is safe for them before putting them in the aquarium. So that's very important. So for startup and change water, and it's for when you're changing the water, like I do try to every month, and then when you're adding new fish in, or just adding fish in general if you don't have any in your tank yet. So this is 16 ounces. It treats up to 940 US gallons, 3,558 liters of fresh or salt water. I have fresh water totally from the tap, but I definitely put this stress coat in there. It has directions on how to do it on the back. The benefits: it removes chlorine, chloramines, and heavy metals to make tap water safe for fish. It contains aloe vera, which promotes healing and regeneration of damaged fish tissue, and it forms a synthetic lime coat to help prevent electrolyte loss. It's proven to reduce fish stress, which can result from changing water, poor water quality, and handling fish. High stress levels can cause fish to lose their slime coat and be more susceptible to disease. Stress coat is proven to reduce fish stress by 40%, which is definitely a lot. When to use: when setting up an aquarium, adding or changing water, when adding a new fish, or when fish are damaged by injury or disease. So directions: use the API dosing cap on the bottle, add 5 milliliters per 10 US gallons of aquarium water, double the dose to replace slime coat and to repair damaged skin and fins. So I guess if you see that one of your fish has damaged skin or fins, or even when you first get them and they have any kind of damage to them, make sure you use double the amount. Tip: use stress coat together with API Stress Zyme to assure good water quality and a healthy, clean aquatic environment. I do not have API Stress Zyme, but I would definitely get it for ornamental fish only, not to be used on fish intended for human consumption. Keep it out of reach of children. Okay guys, so you hear that? Just use that for your tank fish, not for fish you're going to eat. Get this open. I'm going to open the bottle here. So I guess, I don't know if you guys could really see good, but it says, there's like a little measuring capsule. So this says 5 milliliters, and then this says 10 milliliters. So I guess you would fill that to the line. What did that say here? Add 5 milliliters per 10 US gallons. So I would just fill it up to, where's the line again? Like this first line, this would be 5 milliliters for me because I only have a 10-gallon tank. So that's just the amount that I would put in. And I would go ahead and add it to the water before I put the water in the tank. So I'll show you guys. I use this pull-on spring water bottle. I keep it here. It's just for extra water to keep it room temperature. So when I add water, I'll usually add this whole thing right there, which is how much? 3 quarts of water. So when I do, when I add water every once in a while, when it evaporates, I'll go ahead and I'll add the 5 milliliters of the stress coat, and I'll mix it in. I'll add it straight to the water bottle, mix it in, shake it up, and then I'll add the stress coat. I'll add the stress coat and then shake it up in the water, and then I'll add the water to the tank. So I don't just take this and like pour it directly in the tank. No, I make sure it's shaken up with other water first before I'm gonna use it. So I'm just gonna show you guys. It's like a clear liquid, so you guys can see what it looks like there. It looks just like water. Super easy to use and super helpful. I know not everybody uses this when they get a fish tank, but I highly, highly, highly recommend it. You don't want your fish to die on you, and you want them to not be stressed out, and you would like them to be as healthy as possible, of course. So this is definitely a product I recommend for all you guys who love fish and have fish tanks at home. If you don't know about it, now you do. Go ahead and get some, guys. Have a great night.